For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie and it is Hump Day. All right, we got a great show for you guys. I went and did some restocking over at our friends at Graham Crackers Comics in Downers Grove. I'm also going to be cycling through some of the stuff that I picked up over at Twin Cities Comic-Con. So if you guys weren't on last night for the experience show, I'll be recycling through some of that stuff. Lots of cool $2 back issues tonight. If you have squared up with me, your stuff has been shipped out unless you are Leonard or Lorena. Otherwise, we got you feel free to start a new box tonight. We are going to send out invoices tomorrow, and we'll be back on a regular schedule next week. What is going on here? Why am I not seeing? It's just not switching over to where I needed to go. Hang on just a second here. This is weird. What is going on here? There we go. All right. I will send out invoices tomorrow, but I'll get the shipping next Monday. Next week, we'll be back on sort of a regular schedule. I'll be back on Tuesday and Wednesday at the same time. And I'm actually going to be moving our Wednesday show. Not sure exactly when yet, but we're going to change the time, probably starting in December. So we're going to change the time for our Wednesday show. I don't know when yet. But next Monday, I'll be off the air, but we'll make up for it. I'll be on the air 3 times next week. We might do a Saturday show, depending on how you guys are, whether you guys are up for it or not, or I might do a Friday show. I don't know. I'm thinking about it right now. Either way, you spend $25 and you get to spin the wheel. You're going to win something no matter what. You spend $50 with me, as long as you're located within the United States, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping on your order. What's up? James, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, we got a great show for you guys, so let's kick it off with the good stuff. Starting with Vampirella Shadowhawk Book 1. Really gorgeous cover here. This is going to go for just $5 tonight. $5 on Vampirella Shadowhawk number 1. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 41. This is going to go for $10. I already did a little bit of it. I kept it to a minimum. There's going to be no more humping on this show. No more humperdinking on this show. I have X-Men number 1, the Rubicon edition. This is going to go for $10 for X-Men number 1, the Rubicon edition. I have Wolverine number 75. This is the first appearance of Wolverine's bone claws, and it's got a cool little hologram effect cover here. It's part of a run called Fatal Attractions, and it's going to go for just $10 today. This was covered in the X-Men 97 series, which is really awesome. I have Daredevil and the Punisher, Child's Play by Frank Miller and Claus Janson. This is going to go for just $8. And then I got Dark Ages Spider-Man. We got a Patrick Gleason cover here. This variant was priced at $6. We're going to do it for $3 tonight. So $3 to move it. I have the Champions number 12 newsstand copy in Fine Plus VF. We'll do it at 4. And then I got this foil of Absolute Power number 4. We got Green Lantern on the cover. This is going to go for just $10 today for this foil. I have Grimm Fairy Tales, the Coast to Coast Comic-Con exclusive. And let's see, this is going to go for just $5 tonight. $5 on this. Superman number 75, The Death of Superman. It's out of the poly bag, but it comes with the card here. This is going to go for just, we'll do it for $10. Amazing Spider-Man number 253 is going to go for $20. And this is, we're going to call this a Fine Plus. This is also the second appearance of Spider-Man in the symbiote costume. Yeah, that one's awesome. The X-Men 25, that's the one where Magneto pulls the adamantium out of off of Wolverine's skeleton. That's a pretty messed up issue. I remember I was like a kid when those books came out. Next up, I got Mr. Miracle number 24, newsstand copy. This is going to go for $4 from Mr. Miracle. It'll be a miracle if someone buys these books. All right. How's everybody doing today? It's been a really droopy day here in Chicago. It recently started raining, and I spent a good majority of today in my car. That's usually what Wednesdays are like because Ellen's got multiple activities. So we went and let's see. I went to Graham Crackers and I picked up a bunch of stuff. I got so many good comics that I'll be showcasing over the course of the next few weeks. But lots of cool stuff came out today. Absolute Batman 2, latest issue of Amazing Spider-Man, which was really good. You guys should read it. It's the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. And it's a really cool issue. Debut of a new costume too. What else came out this week? New Uncanny X-Men. If you guys haven't been reading that from Gail Simone, that's been a really good read. What else came out? Spectacular Spider-Man number 9. I've also been reading that. I just need to catch up on the latest issue. And then what else came out? There's a 5th book. I think it was a DC book. I'm not sure. I have to remember later on because I don't remember right now. But yeah, lots of this is a big release for comics. This is the time to be going out to your local comic shops and buying up all the new stuff. A lot of these books are going to be hot. I have the Harley Quinn annual number 1. That's going to go for $5. Harley Quinn right here. And then I got Daredevil Black Armor number 1. We got a really cool cover here by Mark Bagley. This is going to go for just $6. $6 on this. Yeah, the first time you see Wolverine with the bone claws, that was epic. That was crazy. So the kids and I, we just finished watching Deadpool and Wolverine. A lot of the humor went went over their heads. And I was just like, you guys have heard the F-bomb before. You've heard every other joke before. There's no actual nudity. There's lots of blood in the movie, but like they've seen it. They're so desensitized, my poor kids. So yeah, I let them watch it, and they enjoyed the heck out of it. And I enjoyed exposing them to it. It's the American thing to do. All right. I have the Defenders number 58, number 59, and number 60. These were all done by David Anthony Kraft, and he was really, really proud of these specific issues of the Defenders, and I believe he had an homage to the Blue Oyster Cult in one of them, or in all of them. I'm not sure. But we also see the return of Doctor Strange. Devil Slayer shows up here. That's a character that he created. And I think the Blue Oyster Cult shows up in the Day of the Demons. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one. They showed up in. But either way, I was selling each of these at $10 a pop, doing it at $30, and I dropped the price down if you get the whole thing at $25. How about we just do this? If you guys take these off my hands today, it's $20. $20 for this run. And then I have Justice Inc. number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. This was all illustrated by Giovanni Timpano, who did Yisun Shen. He did the first 5 issues of Yisun Shen, the first 7 covers. So he did these books right here. Alex Ross did the covers. They're all really cool and really epic. Michael Uslan, the executive producer of all the Batman movies, is the writer behind it, and Dynamite is the publisher. I was trying to sell these off at $20. My drop in price now goes to $15. So basically, I'm only making $3 on this set when I sell it. So there you go. I'm into it for $12 because each book was $2. So I'd like it if I could do all 6 at 18, but I think that's a little rich for everybody's blood. I'll do it for 15 if you really want it. I'm tired of pitching the same books over and over again. I feel the same way about these Defenders books, and I also feel the same way about the Crow Wild Justice. I have issues 1 through 3 of this. I'm into it for 15. Give me $16. It's yours. I just want to free this stuff up. If no one's buying it, I want to go out and get stuff that you guys will buy. Now, what's really cool about this is illustrated by Charlie Adlard, who illustrated a big chunk of The Walking Dead. We can look inside the books if you want. No dancing girls. Who told you that? Who made that empty promise to you? No, the only girls that come and watch this show buy Nazi comics, and that's it. we only sell Nazi equipment, Nazi comics, and Nazi paraphernalia to women on this show, because that seems to be the thing that they're into. So we sold The Origin of Hitler last night. For those of you who don't get the joke, last night a bunch of books with Nazis on them sold. So like we sold this JSA JLA book, which was The Origin of Hitler, that sold, and then there was a Sergeant Rock book with a Nazi flag on it or a Nazi patch, guy wearing a Nazi patch, and then like some other books with dictators. But Lorena was like all over it. So our female audience, they like the dictators. They like the Third Reich. They like order and kicking it. No, unfortunately there's no dancing on this show, and no women on this show unless if I somehow come across like a big collection of like comics about Nazi Germany, like the women will come like flying. I mean, like I'm gonna have to beat them off with sticks. It's gonna be that bad, Yes, which brings us to talk about Marx, a great book. That's right. I have to beat him off with sticks. And actually, I have to tell you, speaking of which, Marx really has sold to a lot of female readers. Like, I mean, this book has just been flying off my racks. I don't even have it here for display. My gosh, just keep selling through it. Yeah, it's just been crushing it. It's been selling like crazy. So yeah, and I have so many people coming by and they just pick it up. People like communism. People like National Socialism too. What can I say? Huh? Too soon, guys? Too soon? Huh? Hey! Oh boy. Oh, what do you call me? A dictator. Oh, that's great. Nice joke, Eddie. All right, so we got the Crow Wild Justice here. There's not a single Nazi here, thus no women are going to like this book. Thus, we won't see any women here tonight. Wah, 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 wah. And if you really want to ward the women away, check out this advertisement for one of the worst sequels of all time, The Crow City of Angels, which had actually a pretty good soundtrack. There was the whole song in there. Hole had a really good song, but the best track on the Crow City of Angels soundtrack was the Filter song. But anyway, all right, we got some Charlie Adlard Crow right here. All right, now ladies, I know this isn't your thing. I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to be what us Jews call a mensch, all right? But this isn't going to do it for you. And that's why I'm just keeping the price at $16 tonight for these 3 books. Please take them off my hands. All right. Justice Inc. I mean, there's no hatred here. Here's something I do have that'll just bring the Nazis out from, the woodwork. And, this will become a Nazi sausage fest. I have some flash books for sale. And everybody who's watching the show right now, you guys all collectively hate the Flash. So it's like there's a lot of hatred in the room, and that's gonna be great, So yeah, there we go. Canceled. Totally canceled. I couldn't stop with the Nazi. I could. I think the proper way to put it is I should stop with the Nazi jokes. All right. Yeah, where's Lorena? Jay comes in with, where's Lorena? Oh boy, she's hiding out. She's not into this whole thing. Oh, that's funny. Jay says, where's Lorena? All right, let's jump into it. We got some awesome $2 books for you guys. We're going to kick it off. This is all new stuff I just picked up from Graham Cracker's Comics in Downers Grove. And I found some really cool stuff in their dollar bin, like stuff that shouldn't be in the dollar bin. Starting with Superman Unchained #1, which is going to go for just $2 right now. Batman Detective Comics 838, $2 on this. Here's another one that should just not be there. Infamous Iron Man #4. This has FOMO on it all day long. It's going to go for $2. Infamous Iron Man was a 10-issue series where Dr. Doom decides to become Iron Man. While I was digging through the same collection, I found the follow-up to it, which was Invincible Iron Man number 595 and up, and it's an arc called The Search of Tony Stark. So I'm going to slowly put that run together, and then I'm going to read it. I didn't read I guess she is kinky. All right, next up I got Batman Spawn on the cover of Wizard magazine. This is Wizard number 32, and it's going to go for just $2 for Wizard 32. We got Batman and Spawn on here, and it looks like it's a Frank Miller Batman and Spawn. $2. We got Venom War Wolverine #2 going for $2. Okay. James is calling the Wizard. Superman #500, The Return of Superman. Sealed in the poly bag. Normally goes for about $5 to $10. I'm going to do it for $2. What's up, Don? How you doing? Knock, knock. I'm thinking about Arnold when he kicks open the door in Predator and has his gun out, and he's like, knock, knock. Knock a knock. All right, Battle Chasers #12 is going to go for $2. Doom Patrol #8, $2. Bizarro #1 of 6 is $2. Grayson #1. Here's something that's interesting about this book. This is Tom King's first DC comic, and he co-wrote it with Tim Seeley. What did Joe say? I'm having some problems with scrolling here. Rage is no good unless you're selling something. Yeah, that's true. You got to save your rage. I learned that at cons. Sometimes one thing I do that's really good for helping sales, you take the comic, you roll it up like they did back in the day, and you just smack someone in the face with it and try and get them to buy it then. It really works out. getting bullets and pizza. You want pepperoni and bullets on your pizza? Maybe I'll come over to your house. Maybe I'll break your arm. I have Grendel versus the Shadow, book 1. This is an awesome find right here, guys. Really nice looking book. This is going to go for $2, and it's by Matt Wagner. Uh-oh. Here's a book no one wants. Promise you guys this book's not going to sell tonight. Chris Nash will come on here and confirm it for us, but there's no way this book's going to sell. Guarantee you it's just not going to sell. Why? Because it's got the Flash on it. Flash number 1, we got a facsimile reprint going for $2 for the Flash. Pass, hard pass for everybody. Hard pass, no one wants the Flash. Mars Attacks, number 2 and number 3. This is going to go for $4. Ah, James calls the Flash. Whoa! Whoa! A Flash book sold. Oh, man. Oh, that's not supposed to happen on this show. Pretty soon, I'm going to actually turn everybody into Flash fans. And then, like, I'm not going to be able to hold out the Flash books anymore. I pray that day comes. Spell pass. Don Johnson, that's great. No, it's not. Actually, Flash is really good. I don't know why people don't buy it, but I'll tell you the history of it, Joe. Joe, you've been shopping with me since 2020, since I first started out. I had a big stack of Flash comics back in 20. That stack is still just as high from 2020 to 2024 because I've tried to cycle them like multiple times, and every single time I put out Flash books, no one bites, like ever. So I've actually decided to call all of you guys a bunch of Flashes because you're all racist toward the Flash. But James has finally proven that he's not racist towards the Flash. So is Leonard Pigg. Anybody who buys Flash books is no longer a Flashist. We're going to wash the hate out of you guys one Flash comic at a time. Yeah, Joe is on. You were on the last show where Flash sold. All right, so check this out. I got some really cool Batman variant covers here. I have Batman 58, Batman 57, and Batman 56. So it's 56, 57, and 58. And I'm going to do all 3 books for just $6 for these Batmans here. All right, next up I got House of Mystery number 250. That's going to go for $2. Batman 690, that's $2. Flash versus Warline, that's gonna bring my Warline sales down. I don't need that kind of crap. My business is already struggling as is. All right, I have Dark Knight's Metal number 1, Dark Multiverse. This is gonna go for just $2 right now, and it's got a $6 price tag on it. Flash is the new F word. That's exactly right. Roberto, what's up, my brother? How you doing? I have Invincible Iron Man number 13. We got a Punisher variant with a Defenders variant. Sorry, this is a Defenders variant. Very cool. It's going to go for $2. EK Metal off to Don. If you guys have any questions about the lower rack, please let me know. I'm looking to get rid of as much of this stuff as I possibly can. Okay, this series right here is put out by some friends of mine, Anthony Del Col, and I think it's Sean McCreary? Connor McCreary, sorry. I know these guys have been working the con circuit for a while, and these guys are really cool. I actually was neighbors with them one year, but they are hustlers, and they really push the hell out of Kill Shakespeare, which is kind of like all of Shakespeare's heroes team up. It's like Avengers of the Shakespeare cast of all of his famous plays. It's an interesting series. I got issue 2 of The Tide of Blood going for just $2. Someone buy this or shut up. Support independent comics. We support independent comics, Onrie. We love indie. Shut up. Buy this stupid book. I mean, not the book is not stupid. Buy this book. Don't be stupid. This book's awesome, by the way. Sorry, guys. Bad pitch. If this book sells, it's not because of me. It's because of you. How did ladies' night go outside of my purchases? It was good, actually. Ladies' night was really great. I'm thinking about other themes to do for you guys, and I'm thinking next week we're going to do something really, really cool. I still need to make a phone call or two, but I'm just getting ready to go to Grand Rapids Comic-Con. I'm like, Joe, you're a Chicago guy. The weather today sucked. And I'm just like, it's just bringing me down. It's bringing me, like, usually I'm like up here and I'm like all peppy and happy to be here with you guys. But like right now, I'm just like ready to crash. And I still got to pack for tomorrow. I got to get my kids off to their, to all their stuff. And then I got like a 3.5 hour drive over to Grand Rapids, which isn't so bad. It's much better. I'll take that over the 6 hour drive to Minnesota. But, Grand Rapids has a lot of dealers out there, so I definitely plan to do some shopping out there. So I'll come back next week with a new collection, and we'll keep the fun going. I'll rage just a little bit, just a tiny bit. All right, you want the infamous Iron Man? I don't think Infamous Iron Man had variant covers, dude. This is just the A cover. But it's yours. You grab as much Infamous Iron Man as you possibly can. I actually, even though Infamous Iron Man wasn't focused on Iron Man per se, I still really liked it. I thought it was a good run. I'm now on issue 14 of Cantwell's run of Street Level Stark, and I am freaking loving this book so much. I love Tony's relationship with Patsy Walker. I love the Hellcat stuff, has been great. I like how they bring in Scarlet Spider and Frogman and War Machine. Like, it's a really good, it's a good book. It's really well written. Great artwork, by the way, all throughout, just so consistent. Iron Man has this run of Iron Man has been great. So now I guess I'm halfway through it. Issue 14 is the one where he gets the cosmic. He becomes Cosmic Iron Man. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm really liking it. And the current run of Iron Man, the one that just launched like a couple weeks ago, that's been pretty good too. Like, it kind of harkens back to that same run. So I'm looking forward to reading more issues of that too. Yeah, it is good. Thank you for putting me onto it, honestly. And thank you for helping me fill my run for it. It's like the way I got into that, guys, just so you know, you guys make me comic fans just as much as, like, I myself am a comic fan, right? So Don Johnson got me to pick up so many Batman books. Roberto has now turned me into an Iron Man fan. So I have like over 200 Batman comics in my collection now, and my Iron Man collection is just constantly expanding, and I'm loving every minute of it. What's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? One's a superhero and the other is a command. Oh, wow, that's terrible. We should get back to the Nazi jokes. That was awful. Come on. Oh, man. What a dig. What a dig. All right, I got Star Wars number 6. This one's going to move real fast at $2 right here. I have All New Fighting Marines number 133. That's going to go for $2. Fighting Marines 176. That's also $2. What's up, Lilia? How you doing? Lilia, you got to tell me how you know me and how you came across this show. Tori's not liking the Nazi jokes. We have to stop it, guys. Tori's here. Got to respect Tori's authority. No one messes with Tori, or they got to answer to me. Captain nailed it. Edmund Fitzgerald too. All right, Conan the Barbarian, the Argo's Deception, number 5. That's going to go for $2. I have from Chaos Comics Dead King number 3. That's going to go for $2. Can we talk about Hogan's Heroes instead? Maybe. Possibly. Where nothing could possibly go wrong. All right. Let's get to it. We've got some really cool books here. Let's see if we can move them. Star Wars 6 goes off to Heath Hoxie. My man, Heath is in the house. Selling comics, singing songs, and canceling myself. And getting canceled around the world. It's going to happen one day. Don't worry. I figured the best way to kind of like handle all the tension that's going on right now is to just, dig into your collection and pull out your most odd books, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. All I know is that I'm a big fan and proponent of the American way. America, fuck yeah. Can't say the mother love day. Yeah. This is going to go for $2. I know nothing. More Hogan's Heroes here. American Gods number 3. And then I have another variant of number 3. Both are going to go for just $2. Daredevil 28 is going to go for $2. Daredevil 602 is $2. Batman number 7, number 8, number 27, number 29, and number 50. All going to go for $2 a pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $10 on these. Oh, I'm totally punch drunk on here right now. I'm so tired. I'm so beat. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna pretend that I have energy right now. I am totally out of it right now. Okay. Don Johnson claims all the bats. Don, did you want these Batman variants as well that I got? This is issues 56, 57, 58. You're gonna go for $6 more. It'd be 16 for everything. I'll knock it down to 15 if you take it all. Let me know. Oh, totally. I totally am Russell Crowe. All right, I got Cosmic Ghost Rider number 2 and number 4. That's going to go for $4. Okay, for 15. Awesome. Yes. You're the man now, dog. Call the show after FOMO. No, I can't do that, Tori. I got to be here. I'm here with you guys. I'm here with you guys because, this is what I do. And I got to move through these books. We got to move through this stuff so I can go out and buy more. I want to go to whatever we sell tonight is my budget for going out to Grand Rapids. Oh, really? Well, Don came up ahead of you, James. I can see it here. I'm looking based on what I'm seeing on StreamYard. So I got to go by that. All right. If I were you, I would just try and refresh your window. I have Morbius Living Vampire number 4. That's going to go for $2. Mother Panic number 5, number 6, and number 7, and number 8. This is going to go for $8. $8 dues. You got to pay your dollary dues. The Royals number 1, number 2. These are pretty interesting covers, by the way. Like, they're kind of busy, but they're like pretty detail oriented. I mean, like, this is really cool. These are awesome. Keith, I see your claim on Daredevil 602. I got you. And how you doing, man? It's great to see you on here. Always great to see Heath on here. It was, Tori. I haven't read it. I have Gwen Stacy, number 1. We got a variant edition. This is going to go for $2. Yeah, Tori's going to call after the show and complain to me about all the Nazi jokes on here. No more Nazi jokes. We're going to get yelled at by Tori. All right. Rocket Raccoon number 3 and number 9. Both are going to go for $2 a pop. $4. Scarlet Spider number 4. Number 5. That's going to go for $4. Batman 433 is $2. You guys, some people have called me while I've been on the air before. You guys have seen me take calls on the air. People get embarrassed about it all the time. You should know my freaking schedule. Don't call me while I'm on the air, you idiot! No, I'm just kidding. One time you guys actually saw me get lectured by my parents while I was on the air. That was funny. My dad was like, "Hey, come over here and I'll show you who is rushing or dragging." Like that actually happened on here. Calling now. Oh, man. All right, I have Savants number 1 going for $2. Old Man Logan number 50, $2. Robotech, the Macro Saga number 15 is $2. Have some Thor books here. Thor 28, 34, going for $4. Scarlet Witch number 8 is $2. Supergirl 38 is $2. We got a really cool variant cover here. It looks like it's I don't know who did this cover. It's definitely, I want to say it's Art Germ, but it may not be. Let's see who did this cover. Let's see. It says the cover was done by JD's mom. All right, that's going to go for just $2. JD lets your mom call. I thought that was his time. All right. Low number 13. This is going to go for $2. Action Comics number 4, the new 52. It's not so new anymore, is it? Probably like old 52 now. Middle-aged 52. Oh, man. Pretty soon this new 52 is going to have a middle-age crisis. Did I say crisis? All right. Number 6, number 7. These 3 books are going to go for $6. Long time rager. Oh, man. What would be really great is if you guys called and started making cat calling me. So, like, you guys call and all we hear is, like, meowing. You guys can do your own cat impressions. You guys can call on the show and be like, Aquaman number 17 is going to go for $2. Crossover number 1 is $2. Once in Future number 4 is $2. What is this? Velvet? We got Velvet number 10 going for $2. Punisher Soviet. Oh, shut it down, guys. Shut it down. We got Punisher Soviet number 3 here going for $2. It's going to kill Soviet. It's okay. All right. Amazing Spider-Man number 897. Tombstone on the cover. $2. Summoner's War Legacy number 1. $2. Invincible Iron Man number 8. This is going to go for $2. Velvet. Off to Heath. Blonde female cop pulls over a blonde female driver. Yes, for her driver. Okay, Velvet. Off to Heath. Let's keep things moving. This next book is perfect for hump day. You guys are really going to like this one. It's something I did with JD's mom the other day. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Oh, what's up, Katie? How you doing? Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. It's hump day special here. And here's what I'm going to do for this hump day special. $5 on all 4 of these comics. That's right. That's $1.25 set there. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang, 1 through 4. Yeah, you and Tori were at Motor City. I haven't had a chance to recover from the convention I was at last weekend, which I would say was about equal size to Motor City. And I'm about to go to Grand Rapids tomorrow, so I'm tired. All right. Heat's going for the Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang special. I just want bang, bang, bang. You guys know that song? Oh, you did Yuma Con? Yuma? Oh, you need number 4. You just need number 4. Okay. All right, I got you on number 4. So we still have Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang, number 1 through 3. I'll just do these now for $3.50. Isn't that $3.75? $3.75 on these. $3.75 on the rest. Wow, you went live as soon as you got home? Oh my God. What time's your show tonight, Katie? I have Spider Girl number 96 going for $2. Commandy, the Last Boy on Earth number 30 is $2. Star Slammers number 1 by Walt Simonson, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I'm going to do the same deal I did with the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This is going to go for $5 for these 4 comics. I just want to move them. I want to get rid of them. Versus number 3, that's going to go for $2. And Justice Society of America number 5, that's going to go for $2. And if anybody's interested, I'm going to put this out there right now. This rack right here, that's everything from here to up there. This rack is going to go for $15 right now. I never played Dysgia before. I've never played a single. What's the series about? So if anybody wants to grab that rack, it's $15. I want to move it. I want to get rid of all that stuff. Conan on first rack. Got it. Keith, I have some more Conan books coming your way. All right. I have a lot of stuff to kind of go through tonight, so if this is kind of like a going once, going twice here. No video. Yeah, we're talking video games. Oh, man, Star Slammers. Oh, I missed that opportunity with the Star Slammers. Dang it. Oh, it's a tactical RPG. I started playing Days Gone the other day. My buddy Kurt was telling me about it, and he said it's really good. So I started streaming it. But as you guys know, I finished Silent Hill Remake. And in 2 weeks, once the kids are here for Thanksgiving, I'm going to start playing Robocop on PS5. I'm excited to play it. I really like Robocop. House of Mystery number 250. It's going for $2. Let me know if you want it, Katie. It is all yours. All these books are about to go down, so if anybody wants to claim anything else from here, now's your chance. Grendel versus the Shadow. Someone should grab this too. Yeah, I'm excited. Heath, I finally got a good price on it. I found it for $35. I'm like, okay, I can live with that. I can do it. I haven't played an Aliens Elite Fire Team. Is that the one that came out earlier this year? I gotta look that up. Yeah, it's the one that came out earlier this year, right? It's like the top-down one. Or no, it came out a couple of years before. Huh. Is it an online game only? It looks like it's like Gears of War. Looks pretty intense. Yeah, RoboCop is great. I really liked it. I liked the third one too. A lot of people didn't like the third one, but I liked it. Oh man, that's awesome. The Marvel vs. Capcom. I used to play those games all the time. I have a bunch of Switch games I got to sell through, but I've taken everything down from eBay because they're a bunch of thieves. So I don't know what to do with all the games. I might do like a game night here. And I have some other games on various systems that I might want to sell through. Oh, really? That alien game? Huh. All right, going once, going twice. I'm taking everything down. Let's move on. Time to move on. And after today, these books are going back to the warehouse. I'm going to recycle it. I want to come in with something fresh for next week. Don't want to have the same stuff over and over again, you know? So everything I'm going to show tonight, this is the last time you guys are going to see it. Yeah, a lot of jump scares in it. Yeah, that's cool. The biggest jump scare game for me when it came to the aliens was the original Alien vs. Predator on the PC. That game was freaky. Came out in like 2001. You got to play as the Marine or the Predator or the Alien. And I played as the Predator. And the freakiest thing was the first time I got killed by a face hugger. Because like there was a PS1 game called the Alien Trilogy, which was one of the first Alien games I ever played. It was just a first-person shooter on the original PlayStation. And when a facehugger would jump on you, it would just kind of like stay on you for a second and then it would just die, you know? In this game, it was like looking at you and that motherfucker just jumps on your face and you're fucking dead. It's like, it's just, you're done. So like the next time I see it, I saw there's a facehugger. I'm like, throwing spears in it, like shooting at it, you know, like, you know, like just killing that motherfucker. I ain't got no time for that shit. Those guys scare the crap out of me. Facehuggers are the worst. My God, they scare the living bejesus out of me. Bejesus. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be a collection here that once I build out the double rack, I'm going to sell all these books at. We're going to do a $30 rack. I have Astonishing Ant-Man number 3. We got a variant edition by Fred Hembeck. That's going to go for $2. Spider-Woman number 9 and number 18. That's going to go for $4. Marvel Knights Spider-Man, Wolverine number 1, number 2, and number 3 are going to go for just $6. Venom number 152 is $2. Spirits of Vengeance number 5 is $2. Falcon number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, so I have a controversial opinion, and I'm really disappointed in this. So the promo poster of the new Captain America movie shows Falcon taking a punch that he's blocking, a Hulk punch that he's blocking with the shield, which is, a spoof of a popular Captain America cover. However, there is absolutely no way, and I love Sam Wilson, all right? I think he's a great Captain America. There is no way in hell that holding that Captain America shield and getting punched by the Hulk, he can deflect that. No freaking way. He is gone. Like, the second that fist touches that shield, he is 6 feet under the ground. He wouldn't be able to handle it. He doesn't have superpowers. His wings, I don't care. He would be dead. It would be dead on arrival. I can't possibly, there's no one who can argue this. It's just fact. It's just fact. Sorry. Love you, Sam, but you'd be toast. He's not Steve. Exactly. He's not Steve. He doesn't have Steve can't even take it. Like, if you look at that cover, like, Steve's against the wall holding that punch back, and he's like being smushed. There's no way Sam Wilson could hold his own there. I'm sorry. It is not legit at all. He would be toast. He would totally be the shape of the shield. We would be having Sam Wilson ribs for dinner. No, I don't care. Vibranium can absorb my nuts. There's no way that he could take that punch. No way in hell. Even if he took that punch, it would still knock him back. Even if the vibranium absorbed it, he wouldn't be able to. He's just a human. He doesn't have any powers. Like Black Panther, I can understand. Black Panther all day, he could take that because he's got, the juices flowing in him. He's got the suit. He's got everything. But even so, like, if Hulk punched him, he would absorb that kinetic energy and be able to blast it back at the Hulk. But he would still have to absorb the energy first. We'd be having Sam Wilson cheeseburgers over at Fuddruckers is what would really be happening. Okay? Yeah, his bones would be shattered. He just would not be able to handle it. Unless he gets super soldier serum in this next movie, which could also happen. Who knows? 13 Assassins, number 3 of 4. This is going to go for $2. Marvel Age Fantastic Four, number 2 is $2. Well, let's see. If we have to watch the movie, I can't judge. Illuminati number 1 is going to go for $2. To be honest with you, I haven't been disappointed by a Captain America movie yet. I really like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I love the Captain America trilogy. It was great. It was just as good as the Iron Man trilogy, but actually, I think the Captain America trilogy was the best. It was really good. Winter Soldier was like a damn near perfect movie. Civil War was great. The first movie was good. All of them were fantastic. Each one was better than the last. However, this fourth one does not look impressive at all. I don't care about it, not even a little bit. I'm not impressed. I don't care. But they haven't disappointed me yet other than this trailer. So I guess I have to watch it and see what happens. And I really like Falcon and Winter Soldier. I thought it was great. I really loved when Sam Wilson became Captain America. That was really well done. It was a great series. It was fantastic. I'm really worried about this film. Haven't been disappointed. Hold my beer. Yeah, I mean, it could be all right. We'll see. All right. I have Fantastic Four, House of M, number 2 of 3, going for $2. The Incal number 9 is going to go for $2. This is a really good comic right here. Spider-Man, the Jackal Files number 1. That's going to go for $2. I have Doomsday Clock number 6 of 12. That's going to go for $2. FF off 2 games. Ultimates 2, number 2 and number 8. That's going to go for $4. L Hollow Heart number 1 is $2. Doctor Strange Annual number 1 is $2. Oh, are you talking about this one? The House of M? Because I got you on the Marvel Age FF. Looks like you wanted this one instead. I got you. I'll put this one back. No one wants you. Go back to your home. Go to your home, idiot. Doctor Strange Annual number 3. Going to go for $2. Oh, James taking them both. Preacher number 50, 53, and 55. That's going to go for $6. Street Fighter Legends number 3A, number 4B, Street Fighter 4 number 2, and number 3. That's going to go for $4. The new Teen Titans Annual number 3 is $2. Radiant Red number 205 is $2. Classic Punisher is going to go for $2. What If Legion Had Killed Magneto number 77? That's $2. Robotech Masters number 2, $2. Robotech 2 Sentinels number 7 is $2. Number 12 of that same series is $2. The Realm Book 2, $2. Robotech the Macro Saga number 4 is $2. Got Marvel Team Up books here. Got a Marvel Team Up set. Marvel Team Up number 124, Spider-Man and Beast. Spidey and the Fantastic Four and 133. Spider-Man Kitty Pryde number 135. Spider-Man Black Widow number 140. Spidey and Thor 148. And Marvel Team Up Annual number 7 with Alpha Flight. All these books together there's 6 issues. It's going to go for $12, so 2 a piece. That's cool. Send it to me. I'll take a look. Fantastic Four Annual number 18 is $2. Robotech Defenders number 1. This looks like a cool cover. $2. Thor number 502 is $2. Thor number 27, 28, 29, and number 30 is going to go for $8. $8 on those. Love and Capes in the Time of COVID, number 1 is $2. John Byrne's Next Men, number 1 of 4, 2 of 4, and 4 of 4. It's going to go for $6. I'll do it for $5. Hulk, number 448 and 450, $4. Wayward Sons, number 1 is going to go for $2. Hulk, number 7 is $2. The Haunted, number 2 is $2. Infinity Wars, number 1 is $2. Shadow Cabinet, number 1 is $2. We're almost through this collection. And it's almost FOMO time. Darkhawk, Heart of the Hawk, number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $6. $6 on these. Fantastic Force number 16 is $2. Giga number 1 is $2. Ultimate Spider-Man number 82, number 83, number 84, and number 85. We're going to do all those at $8. Star Wars number 5 is $2. Amazing Spider-Man 556 is $2. Untold Tales of Spider-Man number 1 is $2. Red Team number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. I'm going to do this 7-issue series for $5. $5 on the entire thing. And the last book, and I'll add it to this rack here, is Anne Rice's Servant of the Bones. That's going to go for $2. And here's the deal, guys. I need to sell off all of these books right now. I need to get rid of every freaking book here. So I'm going to do this double rack at $30. You get everything at $30. That includes this Marvel team-ups, everything. You get a whole bunch of cool stuff here. Shadow Cabinet number 1. You get some Chaos Comics stuff here. You got some Preacher books, some really, really good stuff here, some really good finds. Stuff you definitely can make money on. $30. And if you spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. Okay, Untold Tale of Spidey is off to Chris Nash. We got a going once, going twice deal on the double rack. Otherwise, all this stuff is about to go back to the warehouse. Grab all these books and you're essentially paying them 30 cents a pop on each one. Going once, going twice. I just need to dump the stuff. $30, it's all yours. Going once, going twice. All right. These books are going back into the collection. I'm going to let them age out a little bit and send them all back to the warehouse. Maybe they'll come with me to a local convention. I just upgraded my space today, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys. So I got an email today from Planet Comic-Con, and they said, "Hey, we got a corner booth that opened up. Do you want to take it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they gave it to me. So I upgraded to a corner booth. Planet Comic-Con is in Kansas City, so this is going to be an interesting show for me. It's a pretty long drive, though. It's about a 8-hour drive. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head out on Thursday and just stay at a hotel that's like not too far away, so I can wake up Friday morning and just drive in, load up, get ready to go, And then Sunday, just drive as far as I can. Because I've tried going the whole 8-hour drive. It's just so brutal. I can't do it. I could do 4-hour jumps, but yeah, it's too much now. Getting too old for this. Getting too old for this crap. Phil, what's up, man? Good to see you. How was your trip to the U.S.? You back in Germany now? You back with the Germans? All right. Yeah, without further ado, it is FOMO time. So let's bust out those FOMO books. Give me just a second here. What is going on here? What is going on? Hang on, guys. StreamYard's acting really weird tonight. Hang on. I might leave for just a second. Just hang on. There we go. All right. So it is FOMO time.
It's FOMO time!
What's that even mean anyway?
Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
Okay. Also, Phil's still back in the States. Okay, cool. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, there was a glitch in the matrix. It was weird because I was trying to click over and it wasn't doing it. So I just closed out this window and went back. Anyway, we got FOMO books here, some really cool stuff. Let's kick it off with Moon Knight number 5, which I'm going to do for just $5 tonight. Newsstand copy. This is Moon Knight's first ongoing. I have Uncanny X-Men 128. We have Proteus fighting Wolverine here. I'm into this for $25. I'll do it for $30 tonight. Amazing Spider-Man number 190. The Spidey's fighting Man-Wolf here. This is going to go for just $10. Star Wars number 14. I'm going to do this. I had it priced at $20. It's a newsstand copy. We'll do it at $15 tonight. Swamp Thing number 51. This is part of Alan Moore's run. We'll do this at $5. War of the Worlds number 37. Another newsstand copy. We'll do that at $5. Spider-Woman number 50. That's a cool cover. I was thinking about doing this for Ladies' Night. I'm going to do this for $10 tonight for Spider-Woman number 50. And then I have Tomb of Dracula number 22. This is going to go for $10 tonight. And these are your FOMO books. Some really cool ones here. Give you guys a second here. Start going through the second box here in just a second. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. I am the Invisible Man. Sorry about that. All right, I'm back. We got no new $2 books and 0 claims on these FOMO books, guys. Come on, seriously? What do I got to do? Does Wayne Brady need to choke a bitch? Come on, let's see some claims here. All right, I got Batman Gotham Adventures number 11. This is going to go for $2. Red Sonja number 6 and number 13. This is going to go for $4. I have the Batman Annual number 15. That's going to go for $2. Sabretooth and Mystique number 1 is going to go for $2. Tech World number 14 is $2. Rom Space Knight number 9 and number 61. This is going to go for just $4. Supergirl number 1 is going to go for $2. Secret Wars 2 number 7 and number 9. This is going to go for $4. The Amazing Spider-Man King Size Annual number 13 is going to go for $2. Steel number 0 is $2. Thanos number 5 is $2. Got some cool stuff here. All $2 books that I really, really want to move. Legends of the Dark Knight number 83 is $2. Superman number 336, 395, and number 398 are all going to go for just $6. DC Comics presents number 36, Superman and Starman. That's going to go for $2. Strange Tales featuring Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. Number 1 is $2. Number 2 is $2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 14, we got a cool Ghost Rider cover. That's $2. X-Men Phoenix Endsong number 1 is $2. Don't be shy, guys. You know I'll work with you if you need time. Most of you who are watching the show know the deal. So if you see something you like, claim it. I got you. Cheap stuff. Okay, Guardians off to James. That's a cool cover. Yeah, the Spider-Man Annual. That's a cool cover too, by the way. Spidey fighting Doc Ock. All right. All New Fighting Army number 115 is $2. Sensational She-Hulk number 2 is $2. Union number 1 is $2. Night Thrasher number 1 is $2. Adventures of Superman 501 is $2. Batman number 449 and 456. That's going to go for $4. Batman 49, we got a Neil Adams variant here. That's going to go for $2. Batgirl number 25 and Birds of Prey number 25. These are 0-year tie-ins. That's going to go for $2 a pop. Okay. Thrasher's off to James. $20.99 unlimited number 3 is going to go for $2. I have Avengers number 157, 159, and 212. This is going to go for $6. American Vampire number 4 is $2. Rudy, what's up, man? Taking those 3 Batman comics off my hands. You want the Neil Adams one too? So 449, 456, and 49. Okay, cool. Awesome. It's good to see you, dude. How you been? Conan 192 and 195. Adam Kubert. This is going to go for $2 a pop. $4 on these. Doctor Strange and the Punisher Magic Bullets number 1 and number 4. This is going to go for $4. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing good too. I'm heading out to Grand Rapids tomorrow, so I'm kind of beat today. I drove out to Downers Grove today to pick up some comics, and I bought a bunch of new stuff, and I did some restocking over there too. It's like about a 30-minute drive out there, and I had to go pick up my kid and take him to all his activities, so I didn't get home until I left my house around noon and didn't get home until 6:30. Phoenix Resurrection number 5 is going to go for $2. Gambit Bishop Sons of the Atom part 4 of 5 is $2. Silver Surfer number 48 is $2. Wolverine number 20 and number 27 by Mark Miller and John Romita Jr. $4. The Nam number 30 is $2. This is the start of the Mark Miller Wolverine run. It's really good. Yeah, I'm all over the place for the next 2 weeks, or for this week and the week prior. Okay, Silver Surfer and Wolverine off to James. Okay, I got Thanos. I got up there listening. Number 4 is going for $2. I have Uncanny X-Men number 247, 252, 286, 297, and the number 7 annual going for $2 a pop. Whole stack is $10 for these Uncannies. Ghost Rider number 25 is $2. Adventures of Superman annual number 1 is $2. I think they are 89 Conans. Yeah, 86. Yeah, this is 86. It's not 89, but those are 86. Soups off the fill. Huh. That is a cool cover, James. Okay, Chris Nash is calling the Conans. Very good. So this weekend, I'm bringing about 400 pounds of comics with me. I'm bringing over 1,000 copies of Yi Sun Shin, 100 copies of Warline, and 50 copies of Marx. So it's about the equivalent of about 400 pounds of books. And going into 2025, I'm going to be scaling back the amount of Yixun Shin that I'm going to be bringing with me because I have a lot of books that are about to be out of print. And as of right now, I don't have the money to go back to press on all of these single issues. So what I'm going to be doing is we're coming really close to finishing Warline 3. I want to get Warline 3 out there, and Warline is now going to be the book that I'm going to be bringing to conventions and selling a majority of. So I'm going to be bringing a lot more Warline with me to conventions than Yixun Shin, which I'm excited about. It's interesting. So it'll be an interesting switch for next year. I'll still have Yixun Shin with me, just not as much. Like I'm really going to be scaling back the amount. I'm going to be bringing like maybe a third of the amount of Yixun Shin, but this is going to allow me to really push Warline a lot harder, and especially since we're coming really close to finishing issue 3, things are really going to change once we get issue 3 out there. So, and this will allow me to focus on getting the next issue of Yixun Shin done. And hopefully once we go to Kickstarter, we'll be able to use the funds that we get from that Kickstarter to reprint a bunch of books that need to go back to press. Because, I mean, I'm just running out of stuff. I'm pushing that book so hard. And so this will be like this show in Columbus will be the last 2 shows where I'm like really pushing Yixun Shin hard. After that, I'm going to be, going into 2025, it's going to be a different game. Yeah, I'll do that. Steel Union and what else? And steel. Yeah, I got you, Chris. You'd be good. Power Man and Iron Fist number 122 is $2. The Mighty Thor 289, 340, 348, 349, 351, and 352. We got a bunch of the Walt Simonson Thors here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all 6 at 12. Six on both X-Men and Wolverine. No, James, that's these are 10 apiece, so I can't go that low. Here's what I would do though. I would do what would I do on that? I do them both at 16. So I'll knock $4. I'll knock $2 off each book. At 16, I would do those 2. But 6 is too low. Power Man and Iron Fist 122 is 2. Elektra number 6 is $2. That's awesome. That's awesome, Phil. I'm glad you had a good time. You were at the NASCAR? World at War number 44 is going to go for $2. Some Wolverine books here. I have Wolverine 44, number 55, number 59, number 68, number 82, number 107, number 108, number 134, number 152. If you were to grab all these Wolverines, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I would do all 9 at $15. That's awesome, man. Yeah, my buddy was out there too for his birthday. He likes to go fishing out in Arizona. It's really gorgeous out there. I really would like to go there when it's not Comic-Con, because usually when it's Comic-Con, it's like 100 million degrees outside. I think right now it's like a really good time of the year to go because it's like 70 degrees out during the day. It's not too hot. What's up, Lorena? How you doing? I have special edition X-Men #1 going for $2. Man from Atlantis #2 is going to go for $2. Superman, Batman #63 is going to go for $2. Daredevil number 31 and 34 are going to go for $4. Okay, X-Man's off to Phil. Willie Shatner's Tech World #1 is going to go for $2. #1 and 14 going for $4. Kylo Ren, Age of Resistance, #1 going for $2. Jupiter's Legacy #2 is going to go for $2. Spider-Man Unlimited #21 is $2. Submariner #2, this is part of a 4-issue series, $2. Man of Steel #22, first appearance of Steel. Bishop, The Last X-Man #1, that's going to go for $2. Peter Parker Spider-Man #89 is $2. Sensational She-Hulk #8 is $2. So I got 2 Sensational She-Hulks going for $4 now. Oh, and we have the Fantastic Four, Doomasaur, going for $2. Okay, gonna have to take down the FOMO books. We got 0 claims on the FOMO so far. We're gonna play around with the price right now on the FOMOs a little bit because I need to move this stuff. We'll just finish filling out this rack. Here's a book no one's gonna buy. No one's gonna make a claim on this. We got the Flash 192. You might as well just, let it sit there in its permanent home. Yeah, there's 2 She-Hulks. There's Sensational She-Hulk #2 and 8. It's from the same run. It's going to go for $4. But I know you're eyeing that Flash and shaking your head in disapproval. That's probably why you missed it. Spider-Man 54, $2. Early Scarlet Spider. Iron Man #20, .inh. Inhumanity crossover going for $2. Okay, She-Hulk. Off to James. Spider-Man 81 is going to go for $2. Batman and the Outsiders #4. It's going to go for $2. All right. Now, we got some FOMO books here. And I'm going to play around with the price a little bit because I want to move these. These books have been sitting in my collection for years now. And no matter what I put into them, the fact that they're sitting here is not doing anybody any good. So let's see if we can play around with the price. I have Swamp Thing #51. I had it at 8. I'm bringing it down to 5. If someone claims it right now, I'll knock an additional $1 off. So $4 on Swamp Thing #51. Moon Knight #5. Again, I had 5 on this. I'll knock an additional $1 off if someone wants it. It's a newsstand copy of Moon Knight #5. Okay, Swamp Thing is off to Phil. I have $4. Moon Knight is going for $4 now. Highly recommend this series. War of the Worlds, #37. We got Killraven here. This was also a $5 book that I'm going to knock down to just $4. Now this Uncanny X-Men 128, I'm into it for $25. This is Proteus and Wolverine. Now, if I price it at 30, so I could make a little bit of money on it. But again, I've been sitting on this for a couple years now. It's not doing me any good. It's not doing anyone any good. So I'm gonna actually take a hit on this. I'll do it for 20 if someone wants it right now. So $20 on this Uncanny X-Men. Spider-Woman number 50. I priced this down to 10. I'll knock an additional $2 off. Let's do it at $8 now for Spider-Woman. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 190. I had it priced at 15, brought it down to 10. I'll do this at 8 too. Tomb of Dracula, also had this priced at 15. Dropped it down to 10 for you guys. Now I'm going to take it down to 8. And Star Wars number 14, this is a $20 book right here. I priced it at 15. How about we just do it at 10? If someone takes it right now, that would be great. Let me know if you're interested in those FOMO books. Anybody can claim the FOMO books. We have 7 left. Give you guys a second here. You got less than about 30 minutes to go before tonight's show ends. You have any claims? And this includes anything on the $2 rack too. Going once, going twice. Okay. All right, I'm going to take all this stuff down. We'll bring it around again in a couple weeks. Let it age out a little bit. Okay, now I got like a secret pile of books. I just see them right behind the wheel here. We're gonna call this the secret pile. I don't know what this stuff is, but I guess we'll go through it. It keeps staring at me. All right. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 133 and Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo number 2, cover B, going for $2 a pop. X-Force number 4, $2. Guardians of the Galaxy number 15, $2 on this. Doctor Strange number 2, $2 on this. Daredevil and Captain America, Dead on Arrival, #1 is $2. Oh, we got more Flash. Future State Flash going for $2. Okay, Ninja Turtles both off to Chris Nash. Captain Flash. Off to Phil. Starting to see some Flash books sell. That's crazy. Who would ever thunk it? Golden Goblin #1 is $2. Star Trek versus Transformers #1 is $2. Venom #16 is $2. We got another variant of Venom 16 going for $2. Venom #7 is $2. Where did these books come from? I have no idea where these books came from. So weird. Those Venoms there. Silver Surfer Ghostlight #5 is $2. Spawn 332. Where did this come from? $2 on this? Okay. Star Trek and Transformers. $2. The jeans. Batman 91 is $2. Devil's Reign #5 of 6 is $2. Spawns off to Chris Nash. Okay. These next books here were on eBay. They're very expensive books. But I priced them out. I put them up on eBay. They didn't sell. So I'm just going to do them for $10 a piece. I have Injajal Comics #24, Volume 24, #25, and Volume 24, #22. These are the Phantom. They're going to go for $10 a piece. So 20 together. They just need to move. They have these since forever. I have Legacy of Kane, Defiance #1. These are 2 variant covers. If you guys remember this series, this was a comic series that came out. They're extremely rare. I'm going to do each one for $50. Each one is $50. Can't really budge on price on that because those are rare books. Comics Interview, the special edition. We got crossover with the JLA and the Avengers, and this is the first time George Perez ever drew the 2 teams clashing. This is going to go for $40. And that is, yes, nerd heaven. That's a good way of putting it. Detective Comics 1031, 1039. These look like Lee Bermejo variant covers. 1046, 1048. 1049 and 1052. These are all going to go for $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $12. $12 on this. On those Detective Comics. Found another Comics Interview. Those are going to go for $40. Legends of the Dark Knight #6 is $2. Goliath. I have no idea what thread is big enough for both of them. Well, they show it in the JLA and the Avengers book. There is a threat that's big enough. It's whatever was done in that series. I just never read it. It was a little too convoluted for me. I never got through the whole thing. I tried to read it, and I'm like, I was like, if you put that book in my hands, I would fall asleep. Just too much going on in it. Not my pace. 1602 Fantastic Four #1 of 5. #2 of 5. That's a cool Doom cover. #4 of 5 and #5 of 5. Almost got you a full run there. Just missing issue 3. Grab these. It's just $8 for the 1602s. That's a good deal. Frankenstein Alive, number 3. Bernie Wrights and Steve Niles. That's going to go for $2. Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever, number 1 is going to go for $2. Hulk number 6, first appearance of the Titan Hulk. It's going to go for $10. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 5. I'll do this at cover, $4. Ultimate Spider-Man number 7. This says going out of print, and now there's a second printing of it. I'll just do this at $5. If anybody wants it, I'll do it at cover. Blood Tree number 1 is $2. Deceased number 1, a variant edition, is going to go for $2. Star Wars number 30 is $2. Star Wars 30, we got an action figure variant going for $2. I think, based on everything I'm seeing here, is a lot of these items were slated for the eBay store, but I'd rather move them. I have Spider-Man, the Venom Agenda. I'll do this for $3. Anybody wants it? Put it up here. And if I'm selling them at $2, it's because I just want to move them now. But if I was going to list them, I'd put them up at cover. I have the Jurassic League number 2. It's going to go for $2. Okay, Deceased off the film. Really, it was disappointing. Why was it disappointing? I'm reading the current Hulk run. It's been okay. Kind of goes up and down a little bit. It's like it's okay. Batman versus Big B, A Wolf in Gotham number 4 is $2. A Refrigerator Full of Heads number 4 is $2. Justice League Last Ride number 7 is $2. Division number 12 is $2. Dark Crisis Young Justice number 3 is $2. Heroes Reborn number 4. Sorry, there's number 3 and number 2. So we got 2, 3, and 4 going for just $6. And I have Astro City, Local Heroes, Shining Armor. And then I have Astro City 15, 14, 13, 3, and 2. If you grab all these, so it's 2, 3, I'll put these in order for you. 2, 4, 6, all 6. I'll just do these at $10 if anybody takes them. Okay, Ghost Rider and Frankenstein off to Chris Nash. You know, I felt the same way about Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil. That was also very disappointing the way it ended. I was not a fan of it. For all the hunting that I did for it, I was not pleased. I finished Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing today. That was fantastic. It was way better than the other series that James Tynion did, the 15-issue run. The Man Who Stopped Laughing is phenomenal. All 12 issues of that were great. It was a Joker-centric story. I absolutely loved it. Okay, Jurassic League is off to Lorena. Yeah, that and his Batman run was also kind of like, It was very meh. Didn't really care for it. Okay, we got a small stack of books left. I'm going to go through these real quick. Should fill up the rest of our rack. Fill up our time here. I have The Secret Invasion, Amazing Spider-Man number 2 and number 3 going for $4. Adventures of Superman 549, 551, going for $4. Thought for a second everybody was into Blue Suit Superman, but I guess not. The Atom #1 from DC Comics presents. That's going to go for $2. Mercy Sparks #7 is $2. Tales of the Darkness #4 is going to go for $2. Venom Space Knight #5 is $2. Nomad #1 is $2. Spectacular Scarlet Spider #2 is $2. Walt Disney's Daisy and Donald, $2. Donald Duck, $2. Donald Duck Adventures, I got 2 issues of that. #10 and #19. That's going to go for $4. Okay. I have the Flash #49 going for $2. Conan #212 is $2. Kiss Psycho Circus #4 is $2. Marvel Zombies Supreme #205 is $2. Dark Shadows #3 is $2. Vampirella versus the Superpowers #5 is $2. Oldest of the cartoon books, I would say the Gold Key one, Walt Disney's Daisy and Donald. That's the oldest. That's just if I'm guessing. The Whitman stuff too is pretty old. Vamp and Conan. Okay, want the gold key? Gold key's off. All right. So there you have it. Here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take down all the stuff we have on the lower rack here. We're going to go through this again. Give you guys some reduced prices on these two. I really want to move through these books. It's about time. Okay. Star Wars #14, we're going to reduce the price down to $10 tonight. Tomb of Dracula #22, I'm reducing the price down to, what did I say, $10 on this. Amazing Spider-Man 190, I'm going to take $5 off. We'll do it at 10. Spider-Woman #50, I'll do it at 10. Uncanny X-Men 128, I'll do it at 20. I'm taking 5 off. 5 less than what I'm into it for. War of the Worlds #37, it's 5. Moon Knight #5 is 5. I know, right? I actually did sell some Flash books today. I shouldn't be sad. Don't be sad, okay? Okay. I sold some Flash books, okay? All right, Vampirella and Shadowhawk, book 1. 5 down to 4 on this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #41, 10 down to 8. X-Men Rubicon Edition, 10 down to 8. Wolverine 75, 10 down to 8. I actually saw someone selling this at $30 around the time of the X-Men 97 show. Daredevil and the Punisher, Child's Play, going to go for $8. Spider-Man Dark Ages, doing this at $3 now. We got a Patrick Gleason Spidey on the cover. Champions #12. I'll do this at $3 so someone just takes it off my hands. Absolute Power #4. It's a hollow foil cover. I put it at 10. If you grab it now, I'll just do it at 8, which is the cover price. Grim Fairy Tales, Coast to Coast Comic Con exclusive. I'll do this at 5. Superman 75, The Death of Superman. It's open, so I'll do it at. I did it at 10. I think this would be more attractive if I sold it at 5. Amazing Spider-Man 253. Well, I'm into this for 15. I was hoping to get 20 out of it, so throw me an offer if you want it. Otherwise, I'll just do it at 15. Mr. Miracle number 24. This is going to go for. I'll do it at $4. Harley Quinn annual number 1. I'm going to do this at 4. Daredevil Black Armor. I'm doing this at 6. If you have anybody who wants any of these books, just let me know. I might take some of the stuff that's up on the rack right now and put it up again for next week. We'll see. I am very much looking forward to getting some rest tonight. I'm just so tired right now. I'm sorry, guys. Next week I'll have more energy, hopefully. All right, I got the Crow Wild Justice number 1 through 3. Just trying to move these. I'm going to do this at, what did I have it at? Well, I'm into it for 15, so I'll just keep it at 15. It's just got to move. The Defenders 58 through 60. I'll do these at $20. And then the Justice Inc. number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. I'll do these at 15. $15 on these. TMNT is gone. Chris Nash. Awesome. Jump on it now, guys. These prices won't be the same forever. Any more takers on these books? And any requests you guys might have, hit me up. Let me know. I'll be on the hunt next week. Or this week, I should say. I have more TMNT for you. I can bring out a whole bunch of them. Got about 5 minutes left on the clock here. If you have any questions about anything I showcase, let me know. Yeah, I have a few more. I used to have a bunch, but I sold through so much of it. I wonder if I still have number 8. Did I have number 8 here? Yeah, I got number 8 here too. I had this one at 25. I'll knock it down to 15 if you want it. Or throw me an offer. But here it is. I'm looking to get rid of this too. Get that one last deal in. 5 minutes left. I'll be on the hunt for those, James. Chris, let me know about that Ninja Turtles. Got about 4 minutes left on the clock here. We're going to do spins on the wheel in just a second here. Let's see. So James and Chris both get spins on the wheel tonight. Chris, let me know about that Ninja Turtles. In about a minute, we're going to do the spin on the wheel. Spins on the wheel. You want to throw it to me at 10. So we're at 15. Can you meet me in the middle at 12? If you give me at 12, we got a deal. I'll let you decide. We're going to spin the wheel right now because you got to spin anyway.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Mark.
All right, first person I'm spinning for is James. James gets a free DC book. Let's see. I'm actually digging here. James is going to get. I'm going to give you Aquaman number 17. That's for James. And then for Chris. Chris gets a free DC book. Again for Chris. We have to give Chris a flash book. But unfortunately, all my flash books are sold out. Never thought that was ever going to happen. Unless there's a flash book up there. Oh my God, there's a flash book up here. Well, Chris, congratulations. You just got flash number 49. 12. We got a deal. Chris just got himself his first flash book for free. No, that's for Chris Nash. All right, guys, thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. I appreciate it. I'm exhausted. I'm calling it a night. Thank you for shopping with me. We moved through some comics tonight. I'll be back next week with new stuff. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Return to center. Take care. Have a good night.